Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Kenny Bomer, and for those who question why I'm requesting a public Shurah council to judge this matter, I say it's because the accusations have been made public through numerous videos created by Ziad Karam, also known as Beholder Guard, and it is my right to defend myself and my son against these injustices and to defend the integrity of the entire Consider This TV network. What I am doing is Sunnah. It's totally in line with Islamic jurisprudence. Ziad Karam has used the excuse of not living in a Sharia country in order to avoid having to face the Shura Council and myself. But I remind everyone that we follow the Sharia despite what country we live in. And my request for justice to be done via the Shura Council is my right and totally in line with Sunnah and what Allah has stated in the Quran. Chapter 42 of the Quran is Surah Ashura, which is translated as consultation in English. And in verses 36 through 43, Allah gives the stipulation about seeking justice against wrongdoing. Allah says, whatever pleasure you have been given is no more than a fleeting enjoyment of this worldly life. But what is with Allah is far better and more lasting for those who believe and put their trust in their Lord. Those who avoid major sins and shameful deeds and forgive when angered. Those who respond to their Lord and establish prayer and conduct their affairs by mutual consultation and donate out of what we have provided for them. Those who enforce justice when wronged. The reward of an evil deed is its equivalent, but whoever pardons and seeks reconciliation, their reward is with Allah. He certainly does not like wrongdoers. And there is no blame on those who enforce justice when wronged. Blame is only for those who wrong people and transgress in the land unjustly. It is they who will suffer a painful punishment. And whoever endures patiently and forgives, surely this is a resolve to aspire to. In early July 2021, Ziad Karam was reprimanded and removed from the Consider This TV network after making racist comments in a video to defend himself afterwards regarding those comments. He was encouraged to give an apology, of which he did give, but it was obviously insincere to everyone. No one believed his apology. And after I asked him to submit a second apology and more sincere apology, he got angry and started insulting me and accusing me of misappropriating donations for my own personal gain. So instead of issuing a sincere apology, he used the slanders against me as a diversion tactic in order to take the focus off of himself and his racist comments. He began slandering me through a series of videos by accusing me of scamming people out of money by making up a story about my ex-wife and son's home burning down in January 2021, after which I created a GoFundMe in order to help them through that tragic event. He even contacted my son on Facebook and began accusing my son of conspiring with me in this so-called scam. He even told my son that he shouldn't listen to me because I'm a bad influence on him. Then on July 25th, the Consider This TV network affiliates were doing a live stream discussing the attack on Hatun Tash at Speaker's Corner, and Ziad Karam seen that as an opportunity to do damage control by giving another so-called apology that no one believed to be sincere. Even after his slanders against me, I allowed him onto the panel at the 1 hour, 40 minute, and 18-second mark because I was told that he wanted to issue an apology. He initially came on claiming that he had just been through 2 life-saving surgeries, but this was only 10 hours after producing a very disrespectful video about 2 other Consider This TV network affiliates. When he first came on, he was pretending to talk as if he had been through some sort of trauma or some kind of pain. But as the conversation went on, he proceeded to talk as he normally does. And it was evident to everyone that he was putting on a front. Although he made very specific accusations about me and my son in his series of videos, he refused to give specifics about what he was apologizing about. He never did retract his claims, and Even after I asked him to clarify what he was apologizing for no less than 5 times, he refused to do so. Instead, he simply said, "I don't believe anything anymore," which led people to believe that he was not apologizing and retracting the accusations against me, but was instead apologizing for making my so-called wrongdoing public. And as a result, the Consider This TV network affiliates issued a condemnation statement the very next day about Ziad Karam during a live stream, rebuking him for his false accusations and insincere apology. Since then, Ziad has uploaded 7 more videos making the same allegations that now include an attempt to undermine my character by prying into my personal life. And in response, I've issued numerous challenges to Ziad Karam to face me on a Shurah Council stream while sitting before respected Muslim brothers and sisters who will first hear his allegations against me and then my response. I have even removed the initial punishment stipulations from him and have said that I will simply forgive him for the sake of Allah for his slanders against me, while I myself am willing to face those punishments if I were to be found guilty. The punishments initially were going to be that he would have to pay back the $4,220 that was collected through the GoFundMe. Since he accused me of stealing that amount of money, his punishment would be that he would pay that money in return and it would go into charity. The other stipulation would be that whoever is found guilty would have to remove their YouTube channel and not engage in any form of online dawah for at least 1 year. And I myself am willing to face the punishments because I'm not guilty. But Ziad Karam is afraid to face those punishments, even though he claims to have irrefutable proof that I scammed people. Others, as well as myself, have sent Ziad Karam numerous requests for him to set a time and date for a Shurah Council stream in order to prove his false allegations against me, but he's refused to do so. He's blocked numerous people who have contacted him, or he's just simply refused to respond to their requests. So this is my final attempt to demand justice from Ziad Karam. And again, what I'm doing is totally in line with the Sunnah and what Allah has stated in the Quran. Allah says to produce your proof if what you're saying is true. And again, Surah Ashura, the consultation, chapter 42, verses 36 through 43. Whatever pleasure you have been given is no more than a fleeting enjoyment of this worldly life. But what is with Allah is far better and more lasting for those who believe and put their trust in their Lord. Those who avoid major sins and shameful deeds and forgive when angered. Those who respond to their Lord and establish prayer and conduct their affairs by mutual consultation and donate out of what we have provided for them. Those who enforce justice when wronged. The reward of an evil deed is its equivalent, but whoever pardons and seeks reconciliation, their reward is with Allah. He certainly does not like wrongdoers. And there's no blame on those who enforce justice when wronged. Blame is only for those who wrong people and transgress in the land unjustly. It is they who will suffer a painful punishment. And whoever endures patiently and forgives, surely this is it. And whoever endures patiently and forgives, surely this is a resolve to aspire to. So again, Ziad Karam has done me and my son a grave injustice, and it is my right to demand justice through mutual consultation in front of a panel of Shurah Council judges who will listen to the evidence from both sides in order to make truth clear from falsehood. Allah says, produce your proof if what you're speaking is the truth. And because I know the truth, and because his allegations against me are false, I'm more than ready to stand before the Shurah Council, even if I have to do it alone in order to prove that I'm innocent. But I am asking everyone listening to contact Ziad Karam via email or through his channel on YouTube, Beholder Guard, or through social media in order to demand that he faces me just as Allah has directed us to do. And if we need to adjust the date and the time to accommodate him, I'm more than willing to do that. But as for now, we're going to proceed with the date and time It's 2 weeks from today, which is September the 11th, 2021. We'll hold the Shurah Council stream on September the 25th, which is a Saturday, 2021. And may truth be made clear from falsehood. Thank you for listening. Please share this. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.